I feel like here is more tidy.
So my parents decided to book, tickets to come here.
I've been to Beijing, and I think China is a little bit more closed.
I think it quite surprised me how little tourists there are.
海外女性にインタビューチャンネル。
Thank you for interview.
Of course.
Where from?
I'm from Italy.
From Italy.
Yes, from Milano.
Milano.
Milano, yes.
Ah, okay. How different from Milano to Japan?
Oh, very different. Here, there are no bins on the street. You have to take your trash home. Everybody speaks way more quietly. We scream a lot. Everybody's really, really kind, really, really helpful. Everybody's always says thank you and always says hi. I really like it.
In the first place, what made you to come to Japan?
So I came here for work. So I had to come here for work for my company for a few days. And as I was already here and the flight is very long, come here, I thought, let's stay a few more days so I can explore Tokyo a little bit and not go home immediately. And that's why I'm here.
Okay. Did you have a good experience so far?
Oh, very good. Absolutely. Yes. Yes. I'm loving it.
What would you choose best experience?
So far, maybe park. Yesterday went to the East Garden of the Imperial Palace. The park with all the flowers. I really enjoyed that. I really loved it. The parks are the best part for me.
Okay, you like nature.
Yes, and I don't really like crowds, and there is lots of people here. The parks are better.
Do you think Tokyo has a lot of nature?
For a big city, yes. I mean, of course, it's a lot of buildings and offices and houses, but for being such a big city, it has quite a bit of nature, I think.
Have you noticed any differences from Italy?
Yes, here it's way more clean, everything. People are very tidy. They always walk on the right side of the street. It's very clean, like there is no trash anywhere. There is no bins to put your trash anywhere. Also, the bathrooms, the public bathrooms are always very, very, very clean, which is very nice. Not always like that in Italy.
Have you ever been to China or Korea?
Yes, I've been to China, I've been to Singapore, I've been to Thailand.
Oh, that's a lot.
Yes.
Like, what do you think about difference between any other Asian country?
I feel like here is more tidy. And Japanese people are really, really nice towards foreigners. They really try to help you when you are a little struggling with the language or, the money that is very different. So that I feel like very nice, very helpful. I found out.
Okay, so I've never been to China, so I want to ask you.
Yes.
So how like a difference between China and Japan?
I've been to Beijing, and I think China is a little bit more closed. Japan to me feels more international, more people of different cultures, lots of foreigners that also live there. I think I know a few people that live here. China was a little difficult as a tourist, not only the language, which is also very different here, but the language was even more an issue. Even less people were able to speak English, while here people try to speak English just a little, just to understand a little. I never had a problem here. In China I did.
Like, have you noticed personality China and Japan?
Of people?
Or people?
Yeah. Japanese people are kinder. Chinese people are more direct, which it's not bad. I like it, but they are very direct. Japanese people go around things and like they don't tell you no. They tell you, maybe no, maybe I don't know. Chinese people tell you a little bit more no, which is useful sometimes, because sometimes I struggle a little. Are you saying no? Are you saying yes? What's the issue? Chinese people are a little bit more direct.
How different, speaking about English, Chinese and Japan?
Japan is better. I found more people speak English here. Not perfect English, but enough to understand each other. Here is better, in my experience here.
How do you think about Japanese bathroom?
Oh, I love them. There's bathrooms everywhere. They're always very clean. The toilet is a little weird because it's different and it has lots of settings, but I loved it. It's very convenient, very nice. Nothing against them. I like the Japanese bathroom. Yeah, that's okay.
How do you feel about Japanese transportation system?
Oh, I've only taken the metro, the subway. I have not taken bus or trains.
Okay.
The subway works very well. It was very clean, very punctual. There wasn't too many people when I got in. It was a little difficult to do the ticket because the machine was a little complicated for me that I don't speak Japanese and the translation and paying with a credit card and the whole thing. But we made it work. Someone helped me. Subway, loved it. I came here with the subway and I will take it when I go out of this park again to go places. Works very well. I like it.
Yeah, almost people say that like it's very organized and how on time.
Yes,
train
that
is.
is very surprising. same. It's very organized. Everybody works on the right side. On the left, people wait for people to get off the train. Then you enter. Nobody screams. Everybody has their phone on mute. Very nice.
So, like you told me, you travel a lot of country, right? Like
Yes.
Asian country or a different country, maybe. Did you change any mindset?
Oh, from traveling.
Yes.
Oh, in general? Oh, yeah, definitely. So I traveled quite a bit. Been to Australia, all over Europe, the US, South America. I've traveled quite a bit. And I think the main thing, it really helped you to know different things from your own culture. So I know, of course, I come from Italy, so I'm very used to what we do. Traveling helps you experience something different. So other cultures, other foods, other transportation, other way of living, other climates as well. And that really helps on like being more respectful and more patient, understanding more other people, why they behave some ways. I think that's definitely.
You recommend like traveling? Like
I recommend traveling, yes. If possible, yes.
What do you like put important on your life
In general,
in general?
I mean, most important things is like my family, my boyfriend, being healthy, and then also traveling. It's really important in my life. I really like, and I've been very lucky to travel a lot. So that's also very important. But first place, my family.
Yeah, that's true. You like family, right?
I do.
Oh, that's so heartwarming. Okay, thank you for your help.
Thank you so much. Bye.
Thank you for taking an interview. What's your name?
Sophia.
Afria. So where are you from?
Well, we're from England, but we're here with our friends from Bulgaria.
What made you to come to Japan?
I've always wanted to come to Japan when I was really young. And my favourite food's sushi, so that fueled it more. But I had exams recently for secondary schools. So my parents decided to book, tickets to come here because they knew I really wanted to as a reward.
Okay, what kind of image did you have before you came to Japan?
For Tokyo, I guess kind of the same, really busy and loads of neon lights in the night and loads of really big wide streets. I didn't have such an image for Kyoto and Osaka because I didn't know much about them. So I just thought they were the little town.
How different with your country?
I think it's quite similar but different in the same way because in England we are quite organised. I mean, we would, like people from Japan, we would line up or start a queue for something. I guess it's quite different. The weather's really different. In England it rains all the time.
Yes.
So dreary. And yeah, here it's quite nice most of the time, sunny as it is now.
Yeah, I think also like England is always a cloudy weather, right? You also like come to Japan first or second time?
This is my first time. For my parents, it's their second time.
Ah, okay.
They came when I was 3 without me, but now it's my first time.
Okay, how would you rate Japan? 1 out of 10?
I'd say 10 out of 10.
Oh, really? How?
Well, because I like everything about it. Food, the people are really patient and kind, and generally a nice atmosphere.
Japanese people is really completely different from your like country.
Yeah.
How different about you like personality?
I'd say English people, they can sometimes be quite loud, just confident. Japanese people are more quiet. And I say this in a good way, but yeah, they're a bit more quiet and calm.
Is there anything that you surprise you?
I think it quite surprised me how little tourists there are. We only saw one family of tourists when we were coming here. So I thought there would be way more.
Could you share that place you recommend in Japan?
I quite like in Nara, the deer on the streets, obviously.
Yes.
Because where I come from, there's a park full of deer, like in Nara. But they're really reserved and they don't come out. So for having deer just like coming next to you and trying to eat your jacket, quite an interesting experience. I like that a lot. And I also like the Golden Temple in Kyoto.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.